sure.
Very generous. He's annually, the 3 foundations that his family have established. When I was on one of the advisories of one of them, he was putting in $500 million into each one every year.
Well, for him, it's chip chin. He's worth like $78 billion.
Yeah, he was like at 80 or 90 billion this week, I think. No, we have people from all Mexico. More than half of the country is European.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that.
You mean 125 million, half of the Europeans?
Or more.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that. Wow.
And a lot of Jews in Mexico.
And we have the 3rd largest Jewish population of Latin America.
Wow.
This not work with.
But all days, a lot of Jews come here to avoid the taxation in America.
Mm-hmm.
And they build a very good wealth in Mexico. Very good wealth.
Oh, you know, Mexico City is the 8th wealthiest city in the world.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
8th wealthiest city in the world.
Wow. That's a very good ranking in the world.
Yeah.
It's 195 country and it's on the 8th. Wow. It's amazing.
Powerful city.
People don't know that.
I like it more than New York. You have no idea. I know New York so well.
Uh-huh.
Because I played in Carnegie Hall 15 years in an orchestra.
Uh-huh.
And I would play there every month for 8 months out of the year. And I know the life there like many of you guys do. Well, in Mexico City, if New York has 100,000 theater seats, Mexico City has a little half more.
Wow.
New York has 1-tier orchestra. Mexico City has 4 first-tier orchestras.
Jesus.
The opera house and the cultural life in the city is just beyond.
Wow.
You could walk anywhere in Mexico City at any time, and no crime. The crime, is just safer than most U.S. cities.
Really?
The crime is
In the U.S.,
Alright.
you're afraid to go around to the big cities because it's mental illness crimes.
Mm.
Here's just among cartels. They don't mess with. They protect us. The cartels.
cartel.
I have to
fight between each other.
I meet with them.
Yeah.
When I'm involved in politics, or they come over to the meetings because they want to sponsor your political party. And I have to. I've been put in. Humberto has always been in politics. He was running for mayor's office here 2 years ago, and I had to go negotiate with the cartel. They don't mess with us. We're friends. They don't. They're not in the business of killing us.
Right. They just control territory.
It's about their enemy, their territory control. If the guy in Sinaloa gets involved in the market here, they'll shoot each other.
Yeah.
But they're not going to shoot Julio or you or me.
They fuck each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This nightclub here is owned by them. It's always.
Big
This is where
nightclub.
we want to put the synagogue right there.
Really? This is a nice spot.
Yeah. I'm negotiating right now.
It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah. He wants a prime spot. The rabbi wants the best.
So after you go to the synagogue, you go to the club.
Yeah. You can just go across to
We're
the.
gonna go and some party here.
Yeah.
It's very nicely built.
Yeah.
If you talk to the white American, you prepare, oh no, Mexico, cow killing, yeah. Lady, you don't know what you're talking about.
I could be walking here at 3 in the morning from here all the way to where we're going. I could walk for 2 hours, and I've done it many times. Nothing, it's the same.
You go downtown LA, walk 3 o'clock, they rob you and kill you.
Yep, I know.
Seriously.
I had an office in Figueroa Street. I was afraid of going out of my office at night.
And thousands of homeless sleeping there.
Yeah, you don't see that here, homelessness. You'll see 1 or 2, but not 100 or more.
Yeah. In the LA County, is 254,000 homelesses.
It's a disaster. It's
Some
Right.
America, some Cisco, same shit.
You know why they do that and they keep it on? So they can get the federal funding for it.
No, you're kidding.
Yeah. They get $3,300 a month for each homeless person to take care of them.
They keep the
But they
money.
never get rid of the problems.
No.
Because if you get rid of the problems,
It's
you don't get the
getting
funding.
bigger.
Just that our rabbi administrator don't work here.
Make your money in America and live here or live in Thailand. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my advice for you.
12 years ago, I decided that, I have one of my businesses in Washington, D.C. I have a financial auditing company over there for the federal government. For the last 16, 18 years. And I decided to move out here and just do my work, go to board meetings over there whenever they need me, and spend the least time possible over there.
And now with Zoom, you can do it via Zoom.
Yep.
There's Costco Street? Or is that Costco? Oh, a Costco. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we have a Costco
This
down the
couple
road.
was on Mexican.
Yeah, there's Costco right here, Carl Jr.'s.
We're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
The cafe is very nice.
Isabel, Shabbat Shalom. We'll see you in a few minutes. I'll probably be running a few minutes late, but I'll join you guys. Bye-bye.
Conservando la biodiversidad de nuestras costas. Sintonízanos todos los lunes en punto de las 12 del mediodía por el 104.3 de FM. Estéreo Sónico. Las voces del Salado.
We bought a state. Bertrand and I bought a radio station. 105.9.
Really?
Yeah. So we're in the business of buying 1 or 2 radio stations. So our gives you political power.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the voice. There's Domino Pizza here, Citibank. Domino Pizza, Citibank,
Yeah.
Goodyear. This is like America.
That's California.
Yeah.
It's a little extension of California.
Yeah. It's very nice and clean.
Definitely an extension of Southern California.
Very nice and clean.
started up here at a corner that you'll see right now. My cousin, he's actually my cousin, but he's like 25, 30 years older than me. And he started with a table. He was so young that when he and a friend of him were 20 years old or 21 years, they had just graduated from college in tourism administration in 1977. And they had like $30,000 or 50 in their pocket, but between them two.
Pesos or dollar?
And dollars.
Wow.
And they,
that's a lot back then.
It was a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, but they have been working in a hotel business in Acapulco. So they put together $50,000 more or less.
Yeah.
And they went and offered to buy a piece of land on the outskirts of Vallarta, which was over here, you'll see right now.
Okay.
And the lady didn't believe them because they looked too young. And she finally decided, okay, buy it from me. So they put a table and 3 chairs and started selling timeshares. What? And they wrote out the contracts. This is 1977.
Wow.
And so this one old American guy was walking by, and he bought 3 timeshares. I think they were like $125,000 a piece or something. Well,
back then.
From that corner that you'll see right there, that's empty with that broken building right there.
Yeah.
That's where he set the table.
Wow.
He built the largest hotel chain in the country.
Wow.
He's one of the wealthiest. My cousin's one of the wealthiest men in the country. With Grupo Posadas. He built it into a group called Posadas. Fiesta Americana, a Mexican hotel chain. And he lives here actually. He's retired. Okay, yeah, we're having a shot. Shabbat Shalom, RG. Hopefully you could visit here soon to Puerto Vallarta. RG is the 3rd highest ranking engineer in NASA. He's Jewish. He comes here once in a while. But he has a condo over here that he owns. This is the first Sheraton in the world outside of the U.S.
No way.
Yep, the first one.
Oh my goodness.
It's a pretty big one too. The owners are now 2 young kids, but the grandfather and fathers passed away. And the 30-year-old kids 2 boys are in charge of it now. They were left with this huge business.
Oh my God.
The Sheraton has no windows.
Yeah, not on this side, but every room has. It's only rooms with ocean view.
So the ocean is on the other side.
Hola RG, te marco mañana en la noche o el domingo a cualquier hora. Hoy voy camino a la sinagoga y nos comunicamos. Gracias, será un gusto y un placer.
These are the discounted stores. Are the price in dollars or pesos? Ah,
It's cheaper than the state. That's why they come and buy all kinds of
yeah.
like 10 products that they take all the time. That are not sold that are sold without prescription.
So do they have?
Did you say Alan?
Do they have Uber or Lyft here?
Yeah. Uber.
Okay.
This is the oldest hotel right here. Behind me. That was probably around when you came. We're just gonna drop off this stuff really fast and then we run over to the synagogue. It starts at 6. We'll be late. We're gonna probably be an hour late. We'll go for the food.
How far is it?
Yeah. And then
I say how far? He say 30 minutes.
yeah. Great.
Not too far. This street look like the old Italian street
Yeah.
with the rock.
Because San Miguel and the whole streets like that.
Yeah. Beautiful little town of San Miguel. They really worked on their architecture in that town.
Oh yeah. All the designers.
Yeah. The one that I'm really blown away with, it's my favorite city now in Mexico, is Oaxaca.
Oh yeah, Oaxaca's beautiful. I've been there.
That town has really...
And Tulu is nice too.
Which one?
Tulu.
Which one?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Tulu?
Oh, Tulum.
Yeah.
Yes, the beach is beautiful in Tulum.
Very hiding.
There's 3 de Carlos.
Yeah, I have a piece of land in Tulum.
Yeah.
It's not too big. It's probably 50 feet by 200 or something. Build a nice little hotel. my house and I go to my parents' house. And then I finally got a hold of one of my business partners who owns a lot of condos, and he got me one. The one you're gonna see is there.
Okay.
The one with the trees up on the roof.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna be staying up there on the roof, and something broke. I don't know what happened. We were saved by the bell. None of us had to stay at my club. All these buildings require you want to go to the swimming pool or something, you need to.
I see a lot of Jalisco
Yeah,
taxi.
That's this state.
Oh, this is Jalisco State.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a holiday. I don't keep up with Mexican holidays. And it's flights and everything are crazy. I was in Mexico City and suddenly they're all sold out. I'm like, wow, well, what's going on? So I had to get a private, there's a company that has private flights. So I had to take a private flight over here. So we're going to be remodeling this building here.
Okay.
We're taking over it and making it into an Asian golden world. It's going to be called Golden.
No way.
Golden tea house.
Ah. How cool is that?
Everywhere I look in the pharmacy.
Yeah, that's what they sell. Look right there. Tramadol, HGH, lettuce, Soma, Cipro, whatever that is. I don't know what it does. Diet pills, painkillers, amoxicillin. And I see the people that Americans come in with bags and they load it up.
Are they allowed to take it back to the U.S.?
I guess they somehow get it over. I don't know how, but they spread it out in their luggage or something. But it's good to have friends. Today, I would have, everything was just impossible with the tour when there's a holiday.
There's a lot of bars around here.
Yeah. Yeah, they live here mostly. This is a very old town.
Mm-hmm. Very nicely built. It's a beautiful town built. the mountainside.
Up there we have some more condos. I found that's been buying.
Beautiful antiques.
There's an entrance over here. We're gonna go into that little entrance right here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna go find a space
Okay.
to park.
Okay.
I'm gonna just see if I can park there right now.
Okay.
Back in the clinic.
Ask and see if I